Hey everybody, welcome back to the layout. This is a model trains video. Now that we all have to say that, I guess. Anyhow, this is a small update on the temporary set-in, now permanent area. I was able to lay the track that goes to the new grain elevator. That is not the actual grain elevator that goes there. I still have to send one to Vinny so he can build it for me. But it's going to be identical. But I was able to cut in the switch off the gas spur. And it goes right into the grain elevator. Give you a ground view. This one that's in Plainville. Actually, this is Hayes. This is Hayes, Kansas. This grain elevator would be Hayes. Is actually that close to the main when I used to go watch them switch it. And I remember standing right over here watching them switch when my grandfather used to take me to the tracks. So I wanted to put it as close as the tracks as I remember it being. It's not there anymore, but it used to be there. There is a huge grain elevator in Hayes that they bring truckloads of grain in from all the other cities that I model, and they load cars there. So anyhow, and this gas spur is Plainville Gas, and it goes right here. And they actually have 3 loaders well, they did at Plainville Gas. So I extended the track just a little bit, so whenever Vinny gets me those loaders, I need 3 for here, and I need 2 over here for Hayes propane. So anyways, the double track, the old double track I pulled up, and this is all new going down. I am going to put that in tomorrow, and then I'm going to cut in the lumber spur. And this lumber spur is going to go to, there'll be 3 tracks right here at this crossing. You can see where it's marked. It goes down into here. And that's still in the developing stages. And then whenever Vinny's ready, we're going to come up with a nice, I want him to build me these lumber racks that go right in front of this. This is the rock line, so I can hide that. And then maybe an office or something. So, and I can't remember. I think there used to be 3 tracks in there. They're real heavy on chips back there, and they had 1 long chip track, 1 long loading and unloading track for box cars and flat cars, and then they had a middle track they usually used for switching as a tail track, but then they used to put large beams, like if somebody ordered beams or construction equipment, they would put it on that track and they would unload it with cranes or forklifts. So I remember them having 3 tracks. I don't know if I'm going to put the 3rd track in there. We'll have to see, but there's going to be a lot of lumber going on in here. So anyways, just want to give you a shout out, little update. The cork is down for the rock line. This is all new. That's all new. And so we're going to lay some track tomorrow. That'll be done. And this double track will be done. I did start putting in the streets. I tapped into Hayes. And so now all this is connected. Looks like the street department showed up and finally put a railroad crossing sign on there. So that's good. Highways and byways, you guys. Best thing out there for your decals. Like Vinny says, doesn't look any better. Check out Vinny's video. He used a ton of them in his last couple of videos, and they look outstanding. So, anyways, that was a small update. I'll probably give you another one after I do all the work tomorrow. And I got a couple gift cards for Christmas, so I'm going to go down to the train store probably in a week or 2, get a grain elevator, then I'll have to get a hold of Vinny and tell him that it's on its way, and whenever he can get it done, he can. He does great work. As you can see, this is actually Palco grain elevator, but I just use it for markings, and I want it exactly like this. He does great work. Look at all that detail. But I just need it to say Hayes on here. But anyhow. All right. That's your short update. I'll probably do an overall update in probably a week because I've been installing a lot of tortoises. Boy, those are fun, aren't they? So I've done 6 and I got to do 12 in the junction. So yeah, looking forward to that. But I want to get a lot of this stuff done and make sure this thing is in prime condition. My buddy Ron's coming up hopefully the first week of June. We're going to be running some serious trains and hopefully do some switching. All right. Until then, keep training. Out.